Namaskar. Today we are going to talk about advertising. Advertising is the most important element of marketing. Advertisements attract the customers and influence them to buy the products. And it is good also because students get information about the products. Companies, big corporate houses spend lot of money on advertising their products. They hire professional advertising agencies, which again hire some sportspersons, some Bollywood stars, or some popular personalities so that prospective customers can be influenced in a better way. And then it happens also. There is a very beautiful saying which goes like this: advertisement is a science to arrest the human mind. That means advertisements sometimes arrest our mind, our brains, and we buy impulsively, which actually we do not want. It's okay, advertisements are important. But what if advertisements are misleading or they are in bad taste? I'll take one example. I'll not quote any name, but let's take an example of a fairness cream which says that if you put that cream, you'll become fairer. There is no harm in promoting their product because there may be people who wish to have fair skin and they may use it. The problem comes where they say that if you are fair, it will be easier for you to chase your dreams, to achieve your dreams. Which means the dark toned girls are not capable or they are not worth of achieving their dreams. These add to the social evils. In India, years back, there was a tendency that fairness is the benchmark for beauty. So these advertisements add to those social evils. Then there is one more problem. When they show the advertisement, they show from week 1 to week 8. And what can we see? That week 1, when the girl is dark toned, she is not smiling. And week 8, when she is fair, she is smiling. She has a big curve on her face. And every week, with the usage of that cream, the smile is getting bigger and deeper. Which means if the person has a dark tone because of genetics or the area where the person stays, the person will not be happy. Happiness is possible just due to the skin color. So the advertisement is in bad taste. One more advertisement if we take, that is, a man is using a particular spray, and after he using particular spray, many women are following him. One boy, 26 years old boy, had filed a case also against the company saying that no woman has ever been attracted to me even after using this spray for years now. So this may sound very funny and silly, but if we go in between the lines, if we actually think, what are we giving to our coming generations? What are we teaching them? It is not like that government and law has not done anything against these misleading advertisements. There has been an act, Consumer Protection Act 1986, which is trying to safeguard the rights of the customers for last 33 years, 34 years for now. But of course, change was needed because whatever was accepted 30 years back may not be accepted now. For instance, there was an advertisement many years ago which says like this: a mother gives a pressure cooker to her daughter on her wedding and says that if you have this pressure cooker, you'll become a wonderful housewife. So now this advertisement may not be accepted in today's world, where first of all the word housewife has been replaced by homemaker or home manager. Second thing is, Why would a girl be gifted with a pressure cooker only during her wedding? She may be gifted with books, she may be gifted laptop or tablet or any other such educational thing. So some things are there which are not acceptable in today's world. So change was needed. Although in the Act of 1986, twice amendments had been made, but there was a call for a new act. So in 2019, a new act, New Consumer Protection Act, had been established, which says two things which was not there in the earlier act. First is, a person who is endorsing the product is also held responsible if the product comes out to be of poor quality. For example, a Bollywood star is there. Without using a particular soap or cream or spray or any food item, he is just endorsing it just for the sake of money. He will not be spared now. Now, if the product comes out to be poor, not only the company but also the person, the celebrity who has endorsed the product will also be held responsible. What will happen now? Now, before accepting any such project or advertisement, these celebrities will also think twice whether we have to actually advertise the product or not, because people follow them, people idealize them, and they buy the product just because their favorite celebrity is using it. Second thing is, earlier online shopping sites were sparing themselves, saying that we are just a platform which we have provided to the sellers or vendors. So if the product turns out to be poor, it is not us who are responsible, it is the company who is responsible, the vendor who is responsible for this. But now the rule has been changed. Online shopping sites which are providing the platform to these sellers and vendors are also to be held responsible for any kind of poor quality or any other misleading advertisement or any other misleading fact which the company says. So the online websites are also to be held responsible. I think these steps taken by our law, our legislature, our government are going to help the customers in safeguarding their rights in a better manner. So dear viewers, if you can also think of some misleading advertisements, or if when you listen to the word misleading advertisement, if any product comes to your mind, you can put it in the comment box so that we also know that which are those products whose advertisements you do not find suitable. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.